Winner side grants. You have to run back. How exciting. I know, I didn't see their winner's final set. Gray says, does the game audio sound goofy? How long ago was that? I can't tell. Hopefully a while ago. We'll stay pretty even here in the early game. Sounds like Island's winning his teams on this set. He's doing a good job pressure on against Jane here. Pretty even for 40 seconds. Back to killing there at ledge. They could have needed in the Poly Temple set. I think Jane is doing is keeping distance when Aryeh is recovering to kind of catch him after he does his options similar I was doing. Hashtag putting Aryeh up with 2 stocks to an extra credit, extra credit here. Interaction there. We might see that a good bit. Probably breaking that first stock. 7% last stock might seem kind of far off, but 5 minutes ago. So it's good now, that's what I'm side B catching. Could be there with Nair. They're certainly saving a life. He's traded 30% for a stock. The trade there might have been. Yeah. One going to Aryeh. Aryeh said, I hate this stream setup, I'm gonna dismantle it. Not sure. Who won? Game 1 went to Aryeh on the it was actually pretty close. For first stock, and then Aryeh
is my thing connect? Okay, I just
yes,
can't.
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
I can hear you loud and clear actually through mine. I wouldn't mess with it.
I'm gonna mess with it.
I'm just gonna take 1 year off.
I can't hear you, but I can. It's like it's. There's no other noise. So.
Okay.
Well, I won my game 5. Paul Tanis, it was best of 5. Paul Tanis tackled random ditto against Rahul. Hispanner wouldn't money match me to it. He's a coward. All I'm saying is he's PR.
He had to go home.
I'm an 0-2er. He money matched Mompin, but he wouldn't money match me. He was like, I'll money match you in random.
There's a mom phone number match actually.
Can't believe this. Either way. 1-0
Aryeh. Aryeh was a loser side.
That was a nice parry from Aryeh. I like seeing Ness do a lot of like the movement stall thing with Magnet.
I mean, it
stall
used to
stuff from
be
Aryeh
sweeps.
What's Jane's tag? Is it for
Poor Jaeger.
Jaeger?
The ending of Attack on Titan came out like yesterday.
Ugh. Instead, okay.
It might be
Raise up
for
his top.
Jaeger, and Jaeger's some person we don't know.
Jaeger.
But the moves like, ooh.
I love seeing Jane go for those, but that's a tech change. That's a lot of damage. Off of one missed tag, that was like 20% or something. And it could have been more.
This game, believe it or not, is like a good bit closer.
It's
than
always
last
nervous
game.
when you're in those positions where your opponent puts himself into a vulnerable position like Aryeh did when he satellite upbeat onto the stage, but you know they can still counterattack fast enough. Aryeh's at a pretty solid one stock lead right now. Chance of the start there. Reversal from Aryeh. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
I think it's pretty even, actually. I think as far as characters and how these two are playing now. Ooh,
Was spooky.
it was an intense thing. But seeing last game, Jane was able to convert about like 40% worth of damage. Oh my. 40% worth of damage into like 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Or well, a stock and a half pretty much, because Aryeh was already really high, but was able to convert it, and I don't want to be like, oh, the momentum, blah, 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 but the momentum was definitely there. I think it's really a matter of getting those like strings and not getting edge guarded or tech chased. It comes down to just like reading your opponent a lot more than the technical stuff, I think, this matchup. And I think both of them do a great job of mixing it up to keep it very not even like rock paper scissors where you can sort of see what they're gonna do, but like actual rock paper scissors where it's somewhat of like
That was really fair to see.
yeah, that gives a great percent lead.
He's been explosive this first time. I think that's something about Jane's play style is that sometimes it seems like she just can't get an opening, but when she does get those openings, she capitalizes really much. But Aryeh's just a very solid player. It feels like he sort of has a similar, I don't want to say game plan, but he sort of just feels his opponent out for a bit. Aryeh evened that back up after that pretty rough start. Aryeh predicting that after that up tilt, she's going to go for the nair like she did last time. Backed off with the
Magnet strings are insane.
Ness is just so scary when you're close to the ground. That pivot round is great.
That nair is doing a lot of work for Jane in this set.
That nair is pretty good. The sex gun. You know why they're called that, Harold?
I don't. I think they're just called that or something.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I know Link has one. I know Doc has a reverse one.
A lot of characters do. Mario has one. Wolf has one. I don't know why they're called that. I think it was a melee.
That's right.
It's called sex quits. It's hit. Oh, that was a nice way to catch that wolf flash. Side B wolf flash. Really close this one.
Definitely, especially after the first time. You see how it's.
I mean, the Aryeh closed out the first time pretty close too. What's air count this?
Yeah.
Have to even do this before.
This happened 3 times this game. Even. And Jane has gotten the first kill the last 2 times.
Aryeh's off to a really great start. It's those strings. Being on the platforms here, in Ultimate in general, it's just so sticky where it's hard to get off. Where most of the time it's like a good way to get out of a combo, but it's also kind of dangerous. Or to extend it or something.
That stall there just saved me.
That ult. Blaster's kind of scary here, because like if Ness just absorbs the blaster damage, then it kind of you're down a bunch of percent and everything, and then you're sort of like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? That? Oh,
Wow.
big bracket reset from Aryeh.
Someone with power, go fix that. That's me.
What do you mean? Yeah, Harold's doing the bracket reset thing right now, guys. Don't worry. Harold's doing his best. That's my goat right there. Did Shane leave? Oh, okay. We might be going to Cookout after this, which should be fun. What song is playing right now? Is it a Zelda one? It might be. I don't know. Oh, this is rough for Jane here. Okay. So you know, multi-hits, after you get hit 11 times by a multi-hit, you're just able to roll out of it for free. That's what you do. Okay. Our screen lagged a bit. So Jane was getting hit with the down smash thing, but you're just able to jump out after 11 hits. But it's still pretty scary. Aryeh securing that first stock pretty early. Both players are playing really well though. Oh, what a great kill from Jane.
Back to even.
Mm-hmm. Just been a real slobber knocker, you know.
Yeah.
What was that one?
Ooh, wow.
This is very serious commentary.
Of course, of course. Jane's back.
Hi, Shane.
Reset right now. Uh-oh.
Double bagel. Double goose eggs.
Sorry?
Double goose eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What love?
Double bagel.
Going crazy.
Those are terms people use this for. Oh, wow. Double goose eggs.
I'll give you a goose egg if you keep
Is that not
hammering.
kill? That's crazy.
There we go. Finally gets the 2-frame on the recovery. We've been going for it all set, or actually all grand final.
Oh, you, Harold. Oops. I like how Wolf's Claws, they have the little like purple after effect when you swing and you like swing, you know? That was a good parry. Something like you see a lot as Ultimate's meta has grown older is that people are doing parries a lot more. Because like when Ultimate first started out, you wouldn't see parries as much and out of shield stuff, but now as people are doing parries and like foot swallow shield more, out of shield options just keep like sort of getting reinvented in a way. And it's pretty interesting to see like how parries went from like this niche thing people rarely did to things now people are like preparing for and relying entire game plans on.
This edge guard is
Oh my gosh, Aryeh's bringing
for
it back.
so much percent.
Okay. Oh, got caught by that. Jane takes the first game. Jane.
You're good, but
It's Jane.
I really wanted to say gooder right there.
What?
You're good, but I'm gooder.
How are you doing today, Harold?
I'm good. You think I can get
You're not
Jane
good,
bunny ears?
Harold. You're well.
I am good.
I'm gonna beat Harold.
Jane shuffling her music there with the touching the ear pod. Finding the right song. It's a good song.
I can't hear it.
Yeah?
I don't have audio, Harold.
You have no audio.
No. Can you hear me? Like, am I coming
Yes,
through?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, well, then everything's fine. I guess I just can't hear anything.
It sounds. I think this is Tekken music, but
It
it
is
sounds like
Tekken.
Persona.
It is I saw Aryeh pick. It is Tekken. What do you mean sounds like Persona?
You know, like that.
Is it just jazz music? Is that what that means?
No way. I'm getting called out for being stupid.
Man, this jazz music sounds a lot like Persona, guys. Like, have you heard this? Have you heard of this Neil Armstrong guy? Like, it's kind of it gives Persona vibes.
Guy who's only listens to jazz and Persona games. But really,
It'd be really funny if I was just wrong. This is actually like a Persona song.
no, this is definitely. We both saw it.
Yeah. We could just be blind now.
Wow.
Jane,
Hard
Jane,
read right there.
Jane hits a lot of those F swings at edge. Oh, yeah. Unfortunate SD from Jane. Or at least
Is
on
that a
SD.
side B?
I think she just like failed to like double jump her air dodge too soon or something. Either way, it was just like a messed up recovery. So it's like kind of an SD, but they were already in like a bad position, so...
Forced error.
Yeah, I think that's a good one there. I wonder if there is actually a term for that where like you mess up or you're already in a bad position. Nice job.
I know in baseball when it's an error, but it's like an error caused by like positioning and stuff with the players and like the offense, it's called a forced error.
Interesting. Maybe that is what this is called.
Wow.
Nice at ledge. Just kind of scary.
Hat going backwards. The gamer stands
This Wolf Nair is so crazy good. Imagine how good Wolf would be if they had like as Nair killed. That up air drag down is disgusting. 1-0 Jane, bracket reset.
Yep.
Man, we would have
1-1
gone out a
now.
lot early if it wasn't for rivals, is all I'm saying.
That is so true. It's like an hour past my bedtime.
No, I'm
already.
blaming rivals.
It is an hour past my bedtime. I'm gonna go
I
to work
blame
tomorrow with 4
rivals.
hours.
I'm going to... Oh, my phone's dead. What time is it?
11:40 almost.
Yeah, that's fine. Going to cookout still?
Yeah, when we get in my car, there's a I have a cord that can charge it.
Nice. That's radical, dude. I like using like old slang like radical.
No, I love that shit.
It's
Stuff.
awesome.
What's fly, my guy?
Yo, that's swag, my dude.
Swag is one of those things where it's like,
Someone said, I forget who it was. It wasn't Jane, because I know Jane says swag a lot, because she thinks it's funny, and like I DM'd her something, and she was like, oh, that's swag. But someone sent me, like, someone said something, and they were like, oh, swag, and I was like, what? It might have been one of my residents at my dorm, but like, someone said swag to me, and I was like, that's interesting, you know. Oh, I know what it was. I was at a seminar yesterday for undergraduate research in physics, where a bunch of physics undergrads talked about their experience in research, how to get involved and stuff, you know, preparing for grad school, that sort of stuff. And one of them was like, oh, swag to something. And I just remember that. Because I asked a question, they were like, oh, swag.
so speaking of physics terms, momentum here has shifted.
Ooh, that mass times velocity.
An impulse has been applied to this,
Yo,
to this set.
impulse. I forgot that's a thing, if I'm being honest.
Dude, I think about impulse and momentum and like those dumb graphs so much.
Here, shit gets crazy, let me tell you.
Up smash bringing it back.
Almost even up.
That is
Physics
crazy
gets
string to bring it close.
physics is really, I love it. It's very cool and stuff, but like, man, this stuff, like, whoever thought of this is just like crazy.
Was it Newton who started it out?
Newton started a lot of stuff, but he's sort of like where it's considered like classical physics is considered to start. I mean, there was talking about stuff before his time, but like he sort of like laid the foundations and stuff, like F equals ma. And now because of that, we have to use the Lagrangian of T minus U, which, by the way, kinetic energy, instead of using a K, they use a T, by the way. Yeah. That,
Pretty even right here.
yeah.
After Jane has gotten a lot of
Thanks for
percent
just
and Aryeh
ignoring
has
me
gotten
here,
some.
just like fuck me and my story, you know?
Well, T, I don't know where to go from that. Why is it a T for kinetic?
I
Does it
don't
has-
fucking know, my textbook is dumb, that's the...
Does it Is it because like translational energy, I guess, or something?
No, it's because kinetic. It's both translational and rotational kinetic energy are defined by T because it's the total kinetic energy in the system. Yeah, I don't know why it's T. I don't know why it's not K. Maybe it's because like spring constant or something. But even then, it's like I don't know. Either way, it's stupid and I hate it. And I never use T, but my textbook does, so it's confusing. Yeah, these have all been incredibly close games.
And incredibly close to the last of those 2 hits.
Ooh, back air.
Wow. Grab killing on opposite stage.
I mean, Ness back throw is like the strongest back throw with like rage and stuff. Percent charge or whatever. Ooh, that shit's true.
It's just saying F you. These are good.
I think footstools are funny. Were footstools in melee?
I think so.
I don't know. It feels like something I could look up and stuff, but like it's interesting.
Can't your phone's dead.
Sorry, homies. Sorry, chat. Haha. Streamer stuff. Ha ha ha. What the hell? That was like fastest. That was so fast.
That was some rapid jabbing.
That wasn't jab, that was
Side B
down
hitting.
tilts.
That was down tilt?
Yeah.
Why did it hit so fast?
Because it's like a very short, but you have to like mash it. That down B reverse there off stage is kind of sweet. Sexy.
Good parry.
I like when Nesses do that thing where they like up B it close to ledge, so they still grab it, but they still have like a projectile out. And the mix up on the DI there.
Super close to that last hit, definitely.
This is a very close set.
But Aryeh is 1 game away from pushing out the reset.
But then again, we could see Jane bring this back very easily. Or not easily, but it's very like it's not possible for Jane to bring this back. Is what I say, because easy implies that like
It's child's play.
Yeah.
It's possible, very possible.
All I'm saying is there's a reason they're up there and not back here,
Jane comps are good though.
Jane's fun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that PK fire.
No conversion on the PK fire.
I think they were waiting for her to like pop out, but she just like stay in. Which like it's like good in its own way. You take a bit extra percent, but you still get a reset to neutral.
It's like no mashing and stuff like that when you buried.
Yeah. I hate that. I hate like having to mash in this video game. Something that's really interesting to see. This is like slightly off topic, but if you ever watch high level melee, and whenever pros get grabbed and they like pop out really quick, most of the time you can check. You can check to see like if you look at their hands, they'll start mashing their controller before they're even grabbed because they're predicting they're like getting grabbed. So they're just like, well, I'm just gonna start mashing anyway on the chance that I get out. Just something like I don't think any old pros are doing that, but like it's like really crazy to see like the idea like you're just like, oh, I'm probably getting grabbed here, so you just start mashing beforehand. Because I don't have that level of game awareness like being like, oh crap, I just got grabbed. To be able to like mash and mash fast enough to get out, it's pretty crazy. You don't see it very often in Melee, but it was at like Big House and I was like rewatching the set and it was like, I forget who did it, it might have been like Cody or someone. You know who Cody is? Nope. He's Cody Schwab, that's his in-game tag, which is also his real name.
I think I've heard that actually.
Yeah, he's like the second best, like arguably, like he won Big House. He beat everyone, he had it the most insane losers run of all time.
You think that was a misthrow?
No, I think that was intentional because I don't think it would have killed Jane, and that like he wanted to get stage control maybe, but maybe it wasn't his throw. Hey, Jane's kind of brought this back. It was looking rough at the beginning, but he's bringing it back.
Let's see what extra credit she can collect.
Extra credit.
I love that term.
I don't honestly, but that's just me.
The only thing I see bad about the term extra credit is it implies that you're expecting to.
Yeah, that's not like the way I think about it. Like, You always want to like keep on fight because like implying your like maybe if you're at like 200%, but like you should always try and like stay in and do more and stuff. But extra credit implies like yeah, like I already like took a stock, so it's fine to lose this one, which is like unbelievable. Is that footstool
there?
Yeah, I was about to say that was like kind of crazy. Either way, that was pretty. Yeah, that's just like one thing I have about the turn, but I still think it's cool. I like funny smash turns.
I think it's
Aryeh
one
is
of
at
those things
such a
like,
high percent. We might be seeing game 5. The back row there was.
oh my. Let's see though on this edge guard.
Yeah, there's like already so much
Oh
percent.
my goodness.
Oh, is that the
Is that
commentator's
it?
curse?
That's it.
I said get the second I say game 5. Ooh, that's a real commentator's curse moment.
That is it. And Aryeh
Reverse-
is your We Tech
incredible
Those 109
sequence for-
winners.
Yeah.